Wouldn't you believe it? The perfect conditions were here just moments ago. And as soon as I came out here, the wind blows so hard. So I hope you can hear me through my microphones. I wanted to speak about the influx of the negative videos and articles that I'm noticing on social media about how bad it is to live in Africa, the motherland. And my experience has not been that. Everybody makes their own choices, and everybody has a right to have their own experiences. But years ago, in the year of return, which was 2019, I came out here for 3 weeks on a visit. And automatically, in sizing up this wonderful place, it clicked within me that I wanted to live here. Now, I didn't tell many people that I did, but the decision was made almost immediately because I know myself. I know what I like, I know what I don't like, and I know how I like to live. That's one thing about me. You know, whenever I would go clothes shopping, when I would look at what they offered in the clothing store, I would see immediately what I wanted. I didn't have to try on 10 or 15 things. I know what I want. I know myself. It doesn't take long for me. So there was so much enthusiasm online and on YouTube of people romanticizing moving to Africa, different countries in Africa, but especially Ghana. That didn't influence me because I knew from within what I wanted. So, moving back to America after the trip, I had malaria and almost died. Even that didn't stop me. 2020, September 16th, the next year, we landed here in Ghana. I have been here ever since without leaving. My experiences were not as challenging as others may say because I researched and I knew what challenges there would be. I knew the differences in culture. I knew the differences in infrastructure. And I said, can I live with this? And I said to myself, it's not a problem. As long as I can build my home to the specifications that I desire, I'll have no problem. Because me, personally, you can put me anywhere in the world. If I was forced, I would make it work as long as I have my own space. But many people, after seeing the challenges that they didn't research about, after romanticizing, thinking everything was going to fall into place, they got bitter. And many went back to the States with their tail between their legs. And they're very angry, bitter, and embarrassed. Many that you don't see anymore. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. If you're not prepared and if you don't have the resilient spirit, and if you don't know exactly what you want. See, what I want doesn't depend on anybody else. There's no way that I would be able to live in a structure like this with the money that I have coming in retirement if I was in America. And it put me ahead, and I knew that once things were completed. The quality of life. But many people want to change a place because they don't know how they want to live from within. So they want all the pleasure, all the amenities to come from the external. Even in America, I live the same way that I do here in Ghana. Quiet, private, to myself. I have my friends that I've known for many decades. One or two from the late 60s and single-digit ages, and about a dozen from the 70s coming on up, that we all know each other and we talk every day. Thanks to technology, it's made it easier. But after that, many of these people, they started to put out videos online about how bad Ghana is, how terrible it is, how you don't want to go there. If a person goes to a restaurant and doesn't like the food, that might be your favorite restaurant. There may be a dish on the menu that you like, right? And they're telling you how bad the food is, but this is your favorite restaurant, and you love it for what it is. So I don't understand the negative energy that comes with a person or people who tried something out and they don't like it. I understand that. I think this butterfly is trying to get on camera, but I haven't seen him yet. Why would you do that? I'm here to tell you that it has worked out beautifully for me. There have been challenges, yes, but where I find myself right now in life, living here, I put myself, me and Mr. Scurv, ahead. There have been obstacles, betrayals, all of that stuff, but we're victorious, and we won. We made it, and you can make it, but it may not be for you. These people who are so disgruntled with Ghana, they probably would complain anywhere they live, because it's a thing about having your peace from within, and it's starting to rain, and I have to end this, but I'll continue this on a longer video from the inside. Right now, I'm going to go down to the studio, but let me get out of this rain. Much love to you all. LANCESCURV out. To be continued. Peace.